Welcome back to Studio 10.
If you've never seen jousting in person, it's pretty remarkable. Dudes on horsetop going full speed, trying to knock each other off with giant sticks. Intense. You can see it live in person at the Gulf Coast Renaissance Fair and Pirate Fest in Pensacola. But first, we caught up with those Renaissance men and women yesterday, putting on quite the show at Summerdale Elementary. Here once again with Shane Adams from Full Metal Jousting. You guys put on quite the performance today. Nice work.
Thank you very much. You know, the TV show was absolutely fantastic. History did an amazing job of showcasing the modern sport of jousting.
Okay, first to take on to the field, riding his mighty Clydesdale by the name of Derby. Raise your cheers for Sir Kenneth! Sir Kenneth on that beautiful Clydesdale.
But you know what? There's nothing ever that can top the real thing, and to see it live, like all these students here at Summerdale were able to do so, it's an amazing experience, and people this weekend have a chance to watch it live as well.
We'll talk about that in 1 second, but first just kind of tell us what you did show the students here today.
Well, of course, since 2001, the Knights of Valor not only been jousting at the Pensacola Renaissance Fair, but we've also been doing educational shows all throughout the country, here in the United States and in Canada. In most fights, whether it be axe, flail, mace, or sword, most people only have 2 chances to strike, and then it end up in a grappling match, and the knights would actually grapple and fight until one was on the ground and wouldn't be able to get back up. Our educational shows, it's basically a history book come to life, and there's no better way to be able to educate your students than by actually showing them that true piece of history on their soccer field, whether it be in their gym, their soccer field, to be able to showcase real live jousting, to have the weapons here, to have the armor here, to have the horses here. I mean, what a unique experience. I wish I was in school back then and had that experience. It never happened for me, but I'm able to bring it now in this modern time.
And no doubt, and you guys do an amazing job. It is so much fun to watch, so the folks can come watch all of this and see it take place this weekend in Pensacola. Tell them what's going on.
Well, Pensacola Renaissance Fair, I've been doing shows down here in Pensacola now for 15 years. 15 years I've been showcasing full contact jousting, just like what you saw on the History Channel, but real. Full contact, the real deal. The show was real, but to see it live, to feel the ground shake underneath you, to see the horses breathe and the horses' skin ripple as they're charging down that field is something that the TV show could never really do. It doesn't matter how many cameras you have there, you can't really give that full exposure to the sport like you can when you see it live.
Very cool, some awesome stuff. You can see it in person in Pensacola, jousting or jousting if you're from Canada.
Well,
right?
That's right, but based on the fact that our hockey team beat yours, we can say jousting.
Not winning a lot of people over right now. Not winning a lot.
Okay, come down to the Pensacola Renaissance Fair and throw stuff at me. I don't care.
There you go. All right, Shane. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.
All right, so at the end there, Shane is from Canada, clearly, so he was talking about the Olympic hockey game where Canada beat the U.S. But like you said, if you want to go to the Gulf Coast Renaissance Fair at the Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds, you can go and throw stuff at Shane and make him feel bad for saying that. It's Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., something you've got to see in person to appreciate. Danny, when they go down and hit each other in the chest with those sticks, it's got to just hurt like crazy.
I bet it does. And what I liked is when he rode by the guy with a watermelon on his head and he cut it from right off the top of his head. Man, that looks pretty intense, and I bet it'd be a lot of fun to watch it live in person.
That was one of the teachers. They were actually hoping that he would hit the teacher. The students were cheering that he would hit the teacher, but he hit the watermelon.
Better him than me out there. I don't think I'd feel pretty safe out there with somebody swinging at my head. All right, everybody, have a really cool